Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. The one to the apostles and nails of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua have mercy upon you. Alright, y'all, got another whining hag here. I'm on the brother's page, The Hopeful Elect 3. The name of his video, The Struggle Continues. And I might name mine, Just Wait, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. What do I mean? Because the troubles are just beginning. This only the beginning of Jacob's trouble. We're not even in the 25% of Jacob's trouble. And most of you all are crying, but most of you all are who? Women. Women! I know y'all hate me talking about women all the time, but guess what? Y'all talk about men all the time, don't you? Especially the sisters. But when we voice our opinions about you all have a problem with it. Why is that? Why is that? Doesn't matter. Because it's going to manifest right before your eyes. Just as, I know y'all know, right? That you men, this one for you men now. All you men that are paying child support to a woman, know this here. From now on, they cannot, the woman cannot file taxes when they receiving child support from you. You have the right to file taxes. So guess what? You women, it's over for you. It's over for you. For you wicked ones. You know who you are. If it don't apply to you, man, don't get mad. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care whether you get mad or you get upset on who you are, right? Because why? Because Isaiah 58:1, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression. First, we show the Israelites and give them warning. Then in the process, the world is going to get it, right? Because the world is going to be judged, not just you Israelite, but you first. But the judgment of the house of begins at the house of Israel, roughly paraphrasing. So, this whole purpose and the things that are going on in the earth at this present moment is because of us, the Israelites. We are what? We're dysfunctional. We're just everywhere. So let's just get right into this video so I can get one in. Let me start it over here. There we go.
I am 59 years old, and I'm sure there'll be people, because, red hat people, you're going to say, oh, you ugly old woman, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've lived 59 years. I worked my ass off as a district manager in restaurants, been a realtor, own a small business, and I can't see myself making it 2 more years without not having my house anymore and any money to survive. I am scared to death. I have no pension, no 401k. I have nothing. And when I get on Social Security, which maybe if it's still there in a few years, it's not even enough to pay my mortgage payment, let alone buy food or electricity or anything else there is, right? I'm 59 and a half years old, and I have nothing after working my ass off. Why didn't I save? Everything's so fucking expensive. We are taxed on taxed on taxed on taxed. And then I go over to Red Note and I see how the people in China live, and they pay $800 for even law school, and their groceries are cheap, and their housing is cheap, and they're fucking happy. And they have beautiful cities that look like the future. And our cities are old and broken down with all the taxes we pay that they don't pay. Explain how our country looks like freaking shit. And we're like a third world country. They called us a third world country we're a third world country with a Gucci belt. And you know what? They're right. We struggle every day. The taxes, we pay taxes on the taxes. They tax our income, and then every time we buy something, they tax that. And then they keep taxing your home continuously, even after it's paid off. And all that money lines the pockets of these fucking billionaires and politicians because they're paid off to let them put poison in our fucking food, to let kids get shot in classrooms. They're going to take away, they're putting Elon Musk in charge of government efficiency. Are you fucking kidding? And he wants to take away any programs. Our homelessness population, people shouldn't be homeless. China doesn't have any homeless. They take care of their people. They have beautiful cars that are much better and cheaper than ours. Beautiful homes that are cheaper than ours, much better than ours. And you know what? We struggle to survive while these billionaires become trillionaires. We have billionaire who just bought our fucking country. And there's people that want this and think it's going to be amazing. They split us up on purpose. Absolutely on purpose, because, that's how they keep us down and keep us poor and working our asses off instead of us 99% fighting back against the 1% who just want more and more and more and more, because it's never fucking enough with these fucking mansion yachts, okay? They have so much. And they just want more because they have to be better than the other billionaire while we all fucking struggle. And guess what? I could be on the fucking street one day. I am scared to death and have been for the last 4.5 years since my divorce on how the fuck I'm going to survive. At 59.5 years old. We're in another country. I'd be taken care of. I wouldn't have to worry about my house. I wouldn't have to worry about food. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. We've been propagandized. I've been propagandized my whole life to think about how horrible they are and how great America is when it's not. It's not. They don't take care of their people. If you go to the hospital, I went to the hospital. I have insurance that I pay for. And I went to the emergency room and had a $600 and something bill after insurance. And people with no insurance, thousands. And I know a guy I just talked to on the phone. This kid, he's 30, had cancer, and it was $15,000 for one round of chemotherapy. It's not right. And there's one guy from China who made a video. If you ever get really sick or have something, come to China. Even if you're not a citizen there, you will be taken care of. And then fly back home. Fly here and fly back home. We shouldn't have to fly to Turkey for teeth. I just had 4 implants because I had problems. I had bridges and they went bad. 4 implants. I have fucking $25,000 debt from it. And I had 1 year to pay it, which of course never was going to happen. And now they're going to go back to the very beginning and add 30% interest. I can't pay it. I can't pay it. I can't survive. And if I didn't have credit cards, I wouldn't be surviving right now. So, we've got to do something. These people talking about a fucking revolution, they're right. I might be old, but I'll fucking get out there. I'll be on the lines with you. I'll do what I can. Because it's time. The people, the next generation deserves better. They deserve better, and they're not going to take it anymore. I think it's over for this government. It's time to do something, and I'm hoping it's with the help of other Western countries that we'll be able to get back what America was supposed to be in the very beginning.
All right, you heard it, right? Hey, man, There they go. You know what these women don't realize, right? Is that the reason the country's in the shambles that it is because mainly you all, man. What? Why you figure that out? It's easy, man. It's easy. With all these divorces, I don't need a man. All these things here. Hold up 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Oh yeah, all these I don't need a man stuff. You know, she said she's 59 years old, right? She worked her ass off. Yeah. So she worked. What she do with her money? All that alimony, all that probably hundreds of thousands of dollars that she got from her divorce because she was married for. She's been divorced for 4.5 years since her divorce. So what did she do with all that money? I know she had hundreds of thousands of dollars, man. She could have probably paid cash for a house, but she didn't do that. Why? Because she was afforded. What? What was she afforded? She was afforded government funding, state funding, this, that, alimony, child support, this here, that there, this here. And the list goes on and on. This is why you've been comfortable. She's been comfortable now. 59 years old, worked her ass off. She said, aha. But hell, no. Yeah, she said 59 years old, she worked her ass off. But ha. And what? And she threw it all away on what? On nothing. Material possessions. You can't tell me over $1 million ain't go through this so-called white woman's hand, man. I know it did. But they bad with money. They bad with finances. They don't know how to save. All they do is throw away money and go on these all they know is the travel trips. Let's go girl trips. All they know is girl trips. Huh? Why didn't she save? She didn't save. Tell me how about I don't have nothing to do with. But you know what though? She blamed it on taxes. She blamed everything on taxes. But this don't have anything to do with taxes, man. Huh? You can't, all the money you blow, you can't blame it on taxes. You gotta blame it on yourself. That's bad choices, bad decisions. Women make bad choices and bad decisions, man. But, you know, the main thing is that this place is through. This is what we've been waiting on. Yeah. What you mean, brother? Been waiting on the country to fall? Yes. Yes, because this is not my rest. Our rest, should I say. Even though most of these fools don't know it, this is not our rest. I don't want no reparations and none of that crap. Keep it all. I don't want none of it. I want the wicked to continue to what? To come down on who? On our heads as well as their own people's heads. So now they're coming down on their own people's heads. Hey, so it is what it is. This is Psalms 17:9. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies, who would compass me about. So they've been compassed us. They've been left us. Right? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives of this land, they've been what? Our home been dysfunctional. Our home been without men and messed up and not having what? Can't see what our children don't have anything to fall back on when we're gone. It's over with. From the wicked that oppress me, from the deadly enemies who compass me about. They, who? Esau, Edom, the wicked of the earth. Huh? Now we're not the only one being oppressed. Now Esau, Edom, which is the upper, should I say bankers, right? The filthy rich. Now they're oppressing their own people. So now we all catching hell. Why? Because this is on the left hand side, the Heavenly Father is using these wicked jokers to do what? to do the Lord's bidding. They are enclosed in their own fat. They filthy rich. And they still want more. And guess what? They're going to get more. With their MOTB. With their what? They are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth, they seek proudly. She was just as proud as the elite was, 10 years ago? She was just as proud. She had everything she needed. All $50,000, 40, what did she say, $40,000 or $50,000 or bridge, put in her mouth, teeth, and all that, whatever. She had all these things. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, probably millions of dollars she can blow in the last 4 years when she divorced her husband. Because I know these so-called white people, you can't tell me they ain't have millions of dollars of property, business and all that. She probably destroyed business by getting divorced from her husband. Huh? I'm not mad. We not mad. We what? We happy. We happy to see the downfall of this wicked place, man. Bring back the way America was. Yeah. What made America great is slaves, free labor. Now the 50 rich and took all that. Verse 10 again of Psalm 17 and 10. They, the wicked of the earth, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, they are enclosed in their own fat. And that word fat goes in what? To them being what? Having all the things that they need, man. Filthy rich. With their what? With their mouth they speak proudly. Yeah. They divided, what you say? They divided, they did a good job. But guess what? You all women divided the home first. Y'all divided, you all are the ones that have the separation of the homes that messed up the homes are right now at this present moment. Because every time somebody marching, there's always a bunch of women marching for rights, for someone else's rights. You all in march for all these queers' rights. It's ridiculous. Now your rights going out the door, and they still got their right that you all march for. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Huh? You around here marching for these ABC crew. And ABC, they still living good. Why? Because they're dysfunctional. They're gonna continue on giving them some, but they're gonna get theirs too in the end. Everybody's gonna get it. Verse 11 of Psalms 17 and 11. They have now compassed us. They've been past us for centuries. The Israelites. For what? For our wickedness. They have now compassed us in our steps. We've been poor. We still ain't had nothing. Always living check to check. Now ain't no such thing living check to check. Huh? You so-called white people can't live check to check. You want to know why? Because your bills are way much higher than ours. Yeah, it's always a so-called white and black thing. Because why? Because this is what you all are very aware of this here. Giving us 8 and 9% interest on loans, and you all giving what, 1 and 2% on loans. Even getting free loans. The foreigners that come over here, and they get free. They get them free money. They don't even get taxed. The foreigners, all these people got stores in the neighborhood. In your neighborhood, they don't get taxed. Now they know that. All the groceries that they buy and put in their all that old food they put up in there, they don't get taxed on none of that. And they get a lot of it sent from what? From their countries. A lot of that food. That's why our people be sick all the time, man. In these neighborhoods, man. They eat all this candy and potato chips and stuff because all this stuff is old. But hey, you know, Esau, Edom, they've been riding out for some time, but it's just over with. The kingdom is over with. You just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's gonna get worse. Because why? Psalm 17 and 12. Like as a lion that is greedy in his prey, meaning what? What do a lion do when he catch a prey? The prey can be bigger than him. He trying to eat it all. Be selfish in his what? In his capture. The wicked then captured the whole world. But what are they doing? They have captured the whole world, and now they still ain't satisfied. They still finna come with a new world order. You all are struggling in the manner that you're struggling, and they still finna come up with that new world order and make it what? Make it even more mandatory. For when they want to take something, they can take it. When they want you to pay something, you can pay it. They ain't got to ask you. All they gonna do is just take it from you. Those of you that gonna what? They're gonna allow them a Revelation 13 and 16. Huh? Revelation 13 and 16 through 17. So you all are gonna what? You all are gonna line up. You all are gonna take it, and when you take it, which is that chip, you all are gonna take that chip. You are gonna be in the system. You're gonna be part of the system. And those of you that take it, you're gonna find yourself in what? In an even more predicament. Because why? Because the Heavenly Father It's trying who? Trying you Israelites first. Trying you what? Your faith. And when it comes, when that time comes, mercy would not be what? Afforded to you. Because why? Because you chose the wicked. You chose the wicked. You know, rich or poor, born or free, just roughly paraphrasing it, receive a mark in their hand. That's the what? That's the portion of their new world order. That's the main portion of their new world order, right? Of them to have you what? Have all your assets and bills and everything at their disposal. They're playing God. Like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, the new world order, huh? And as it were a young lion lurking in secret places, and the wicked, you don't even, most of you all don't even know who they are. They're not out front. The rich that you think that the filthy rich, they're not the filthy rich. The filthy rich, you don't even know them. Well, you heard of them, but what? Their name is just like hearing the wind blow. You hear it just blows because why? No one they're not being talked about. Why are they not being talked about? Because these are the ones that have always been ruling since what? Since you wicked jokers that came into power. Esau, even the so-called white man. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him. Cast him down. This was him, or during the time was what? Was Saul at that time, right? But during this time, arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down. Why? Because we, as the Israelites, are screaming on the corners and asking for what? For mercy from the Lord during these terrible times that we're about to experience concerning Jacob's trouble, which is Daniel 12. Daniel 12. Jacob's trouble. This is a portion of Jacob's trouble. We're at the beginnings and startings of Jacob's trouble. Disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, even the so-called white man. Malachi 1 and 4 tells you clearly concerning. Let's go there right quick. Let's just go there right quick. Because I really ain't been putting no precepts up. Malachi, what I said, 1 and 4? 1 second. Malachi 1 and 4 goes into the what? The wicked. Who the wicked is? Let's get right to it. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return. And what? And build the desolate places. Now, this was during the Renaissance period when Esau, Edom returned and began to reign and take control of the earth and beginning to do what? To reign evil upon the earth with their what? With their system, which is that beast, which is the system. But we will return and rebuild the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. The border of wickedness. And the people against whom the Lord Yahweh has indignation forever. So the wicked is still in control of the earth. The wicked still has what? Still has overall control over the earth, because Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So the wicked still controls the earth. So-called black man, Hispanic, and native of this land don't have anything to do with the people being oppressed over here in America and in other countries. That's you wicked elites that look like this so-called white woman right here. You know, always a chance she could be an Israelite, but guess what? She appears to be what? A so-called white woman. She been living lavish. Even Eve lived good over him. Eve is feeling that strain as well. Can't talk about the wicked and not talk about Eve. Can't do it. Because you are both what? You are both hand in hand. You still hand in hand. Arise, O Lord. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh, disappoint him. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is the sword. That's Esau Edom. Genesis 27, verse 38 through 40 tells you what? That sword was given to who? Esau Edom. This is why he has what? Total control of the earth. From men which are what? Thy hand, which is what? Their left hand. What's that? Proverb? Yeah, right here. Proverbs 16. Proverbs 16. Psalm, Lord long. Let's read this again right quick. Proverbs 16 and Psalms 17 and 14. From men which are thy hand, meaning what? The Lord's hand, which is on the left hand side, which is the wicked, because the Heavenly Father controls both sides, right? The wicked and the righteous. Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord has made all things for himself. Ye, even the wicked for the day of evil. So all the evil that you see, the Heavenly Father is what? He's the author of all of the things that you are seeing that are taking place here on earth concerning the what? Even the evils. What is it? Isaiah 45 and 7. The Lord created evil. You can't get around it, man. You can't get around Esau, even the devil, the spiritual demon, Satan, don't control anything. The Heavenly Father controls every aspect of everything that takes place on earth, including all death, whether they're what? They're a woman, a child, man, or whoever. The Heavenly Father controls all these things. From men, Psalm 17 and 14, from men which are what? Thy hand, O Lord Yahweh, from men of the world, meaning what? The rulers of this world, which have their portion in this life. Esau Edom is still the ruler of this world. This is why the earth is in the condition that it's in. All of the food is destroyed. The sea, even the sea animal is catching hell, right? Because you all are eating what? That's why the sea look the way it's sea. Cause y'all eating everything out of the sea, man. That's supposed to keep the water. You should be able to see damn near to the bottom of the ocean, man. To the bottom of a portion of the ocean. Why? Because it's what? It's supposed to be clean, but you are eating all of the animals, the bottom feeders that what? That controls keeping the waters clean for the what? Making the fish and everything healthy, man. That's you damn boy. He love them damn that damn seafood. Love eating them stinking, disgusting things, man. Oh my goodness. Anyway, from men which are what? Are thy hand, thy left hand, O Lord, from men of the world, rulers, which have their portion in this life, rulers of this world, that what? That have that sword, which is Esau Edom, and whose belly thou fillest with thy what? Hid treasure. They are full of children. Even their children are filthy rich, man. Some of the filthy rich men that came back, man, and they still enjoying their wealth because reincarnation is real. This is why they keep it in the family. They are very aware concerning reincarnation. Some of the filthy rich that came back and they still enjoying the wealth that they left him centuries ago. Ooh, that's one for the wise of the people. In whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are what? They are full of children. They have a happy and peaceful what? Lives. And leave the rest of their substance to their babes. Meaning what? Their inheritance. Let's see something. Right quick. Yes. Let's read this last part right here again. They are full of children, meaning they're living a peaceful life, and they're leaving what? It's gonna get to it. Happy life, and leave the rest of their substance to their babe, meaning their inheritance. Let's go over here to Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his what sufficiency, he shall be what? Straits. Meaning he's going to be what? Detained. Hard times. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Labor, work of the nations. Right? When he is what? About to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. So that goes into what? World War III. That's a whole other lesson as well, but I just want to give you, let's finish this off with him. Read it verbatim. God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is what? While he is eating. That's what ICBM missiles. The chariots of the Most High, the angels. Right? So back over here in, where am I? Psalms, verse 15. And I'm going to close this out. Verse 15, Psalm 17 and 15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with what? Thy likeness. Meaning the judgment of who? Of these heathens. So, fret not. The evil is going to what? They're going to get what they're going to receive on the right hand side from the Lord, right? Which is the righteous. The wicked sits on the left. Well, not sitting on the left. Well, the wicked is on the left, and the Heavenly Father's Son, Yahweh Shai, sits on the right hand side. We're gonna enjoy with the King of Kings, who everyone ignorantly called Jesus, which is Yahweh Shai. We're gonna enjoy the earth, man. The earth is gonna be what? Back into what? Its natural habitat that Esau Edom has what? Destroyed. Man, I remember when I was a child, not to go, hey, I just got to say this here. Put it on my spirit to say, I'm going to say it. I remember when I was a child, I used to go around right here in Alabama and pick fruit off trees and eat them, man. The pecans don't even fall off trees anymore, man. All of these things was accessible and was available to our what? For us to eat, man. Right off the ground. Pears, oranges. This place was just as fruitful as Africa, man. In the day, because this is where Solomon used to send his ships to what? For substance and things of all types of substance. Right over here in America. Well, that's another lesson as well. Let me close it out. Let me say, Call Halal Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, or Kahakudash. Shalom.